Hey guys, today we're going to be recapping NFL Week 1 around the league. We're going to be taking a look at a few different quarterbacks and how their cards have reacted based on their Week 1 performances. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. But anyways, let's get into the video. Starting off looking at Kyler Murray, he had one of the most insane Week 1 performances throughout the league. A lot of his cards are up 20, 30, 40% as you can see here on Cardliner. A lot of his stuff like his Prism Silver PSA 9, Concourse Silver PSA 9, all of these different cards are up 20, 30, 40%. And as you can see here by looking at the stats, 289 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 120.9 QB rating. Absolutely monster performance over the Tennessee Titans, so Kyler Murray's cards reacted accordingly. Here we see his red, white, and blue PSA 10 up 63%, his Select 2019 Sensations Prism Silver PSA 10 up 91%. And taking a closer look at Kyler Murray's Red Ice PSA 9 from 2019 Prism, real dollar change $60, 16.45% growth. As you can see here, you could have got this card around $275 to $290 back in the end of August, beginning of September, just a couple weeks before the season, and it sold recently for $425. Absolutely crazy numbers for Kyler Murray, one of the biggest winners of the week. Moving on to another awesome performance from Week 1, we got Jalen Hurts. A lot of people were low on Jalen Hurts going into the season. Everyone has him ranked about number 4 in the 2020 QB class, but couldn't have a better game from Jalen Hurts. Looking at his performance against the Falcons, an absolute killing of the Falcons. We got 32-6 was the final score. Jalen Hurts, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an additional 62 yards on the ground. 126.4 QB rating. You can't get much better than that. Absolutely awesome performance from Jalen Hurts, and the couple cards here that are on Cardliner reflect that as such. You got 2020 Prism PSA 10 up 47%, his PSA 9 up 50%, his Mosaic PSA 10 even up 70%. And taking a closer look at his PSA 9, you could have had this card at the end of August, early September for as low as $40, $45 here, and his most recent sale is $80. Absolutely awesome growth. Hopefully Jalen Hurts can continue that throughout this season. So if you missed the boat on him, you might want to be looking at other quarterbacks who faltered. Speaking of quarterbacks who faltered in Week 1, we got Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had one of the worst performances of his career against the New Orleans Saints. They were playing in Jacksonville because of Hurricane Ida, so everything about this game was wacky from start to finish. Aaron Rodgers just absolutely demolished by the New Orleans Saints. We got final score 38-3, with Aaron Rodgers recording no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 133 yards, and ending with a quarterback rating of 36.8. Just absolute garbage numbers, which I love to see because I'm an absolute Packer hater because I'm a Lions fan, but that's besides the point. Looking at his cards, a lot of his cards went unaffected in the weekly percentage change. The one card that did change was his 2005 Topps PSA 9. I actually picked up this card right before the season for about $205, as you can see right here, my purchase. And he had a steady rise leading up until Week 1, and because of this performance, he even dropped from 260-ish down to 207. So if you're able to scoop up this card for a little bit cheaper than the going rate, then that's absolutely awesome. Aaron Rodgers, it's only one game, and he should be able to rebound throughout the rest of the season. Moving on to the number 1 most impressive performance of the week to me, we got famous Jameis Winston on the New Orleans Saints, taking over for Drew Brees, had an absolutely awesome week. 38-3, just an absolute bludgeoning of the Green Bay Packers. We got Jameis Winston throwing for only 148 yards, very similar to Aaron Rodgers, but the difference, 5 touchdowns through the air, quarterback rating of 130.8, which is the highest quarterback rating of the cards we've been looking at. Just absolutely awesome from Jameis Winston, and proving a lot of the doubters wrong. Might be a little bit of a Week 1 overreaction, but as we know in the card space, 1 week can really spike up some cards. We got 20% and 23% on his Prism PSA 10 and PSA 9. Taking a little bit of a deeper look at the PSA 9, selling for $72 just 1 week ago, and he's already up to $200 and $150. Just absolutely awesome growths with only a pop of 52. it's going to be really hard to find these cards, so that's why his cards are going to be spiking so much. And I would personally sell Jameis Winston if I had him. I don't think he's going to be putting up performances like that all the time, but if you're a real firm believer in Jameis Winston, I would definitely hold for another couple weeks. Looking ahead to week 2, we got a couple of notable matchups. We got Bengals and Bears. Looking at Joe Burrow cards specifically for that matchup, Joe Burrow had a very solid performance against the Minnesota Vikings, grabbing that win in the late stages of overtime in week 1. So if he stacks up another solid performance against the Chicago Bears, look for his cards to have a pretty solid increase as well. We got Browns and Texans. Looking at Baker Mayfield cards in this matchup, hopefully Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns can bounce back from that tough loss against the Kansas City Chiefs in week 1. Next, we got Niners and Eagles. If Jalen Hurts can put up another awesome performance against the 49ers, like he did against the Falcons in week 1, then Jalen Hurts cards are going to go absolutely crazy. Now, I don't think this is going to happen, but in the off chance that it does, Jalen Hurts cards are going to go absolutely crazy. His cards are going to be spiking all over the place, so if you have a little bit of extra cash and you're willing to hold on to your Jalen Hurts just to see if he can put together another magical performance, I think it would be worthwhile. Lastly, looking at the Vikings and Cardinals, going to be looking at Kyler Murray cards here again. I'm a strong holder of Kyler Murray cards, so hopefully he has a really solid performance against the Vikings, only causing his cards to go up even more. I think the Vikings aren't going to be very good this year. Their week 1 performance against the Bengals was average. So hopefully if the Vikings don't bounce back here, then Kyler Murray cards are just going to continue to climb. So that's going to do it for this week of NFL Recap Week 1. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Also, drop a comment down below at what matchups you're going to be looking at in Week 2 and what cards you have picked up recently that have gained serious value, or some cards that you seem to be taking the loss on so far. Would love to hear from you guys on that. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future sports card content. And anyways, I'm out.
Perfect.